Hey guys, what's going on? It's Doug playing back with Apex Legends Mobile. Alright, so what we're doing here is we are just playing multiplayer. We're not going to bore you with all the Battle Royale because I realised that's quite a long video. So what I'm going to do instead is just play a bit of multiplayer, just get used to it. So we're going to start with the base respawn, which is just, I think it's 5 on 5 if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so basically, you're not going to believe it. So what happened is, I did record the video with sound on, with the mic on. Turns out, I didn't turn the microphone on. So here we are, with a voiceover. So let me know in the comments what you think, if it sounds bad, if it's been badly dubbed, or whatever you think, just let me know in the comments. Obviously guys, don't forget to subscribe, because obviously trying to build this channel. Let's build it up, let's become the #1 mobile. And then we can transfer to console, because obviously you've got to start somewhere. So original gamers here, just trying to get into the gamers paradise. Alright, so basically I've been using this character for quite a while now, Wraith. I've only just unlocked her not long ago, a few weeks ago. Alright, so this game is quite solid, I'd say. If I had to compare it to COD and PUBG, I would say it's dead on in the middle. COD being a little bit too easy sometimes, because they make COD too simple, I think, sometimes. It's the same on console. It's a little bit too simple. It's a little bit too easy. Even my 6-year-old kid could probably pick it and play it if I gave him it, obviously, bar the violence and all that. But PUBG's defo solid. I'd put PUBG at the top, and then Apex, I'd put Apex just in the middle, because Apex is solid. Apex know what they're doing. It's its own game. It's not copying anyone. It's doing its own thing, and it's pretty solid. And then obviously COD is just COD. What do you know? Everyone plays COD.
I know all the
Right, so
roads.
let's pick our
They
character
all lead
here.
to
We're
the
playing
same
with our
place.
team of 5. Alright, so it's a 6-on-6 multiplayer. It's really good. It's really brilliant. I like it. Base respawn. Even better, I like the gun game. The gun game is on point. It's one of my favorites on here. Right, so here we go. Let's pick our favorite weapons. We've got the triple take and the Spitfire. We Spitfire. I like the Spitfire. It's my favorite. And obviously, you've got to have a sniper. I learned that quick. Like, you need a sniper, and you need an assault rifle, a decent one at that. All right, so let's go. Here, this is just me itching to go, swearing to go. They make the intro too long. Like, you start at like 15 countdown. Way too long for me liking. Look at him, he's gone. He's in a rush. There's me shooting at his feet like, "Oi, slow down, man, slow down." Alright, so we're going. Alright, so basically what I did here is, because I've only just started recording and all this stuff, I didn't get the sound right. So basically when I was playing all along all this whole time, there was no sound of the game sound, that is, not me recording. I did record, but like I said, I didn't press record on the mic, so I lost all the sound. So here, I'm playing with no sound, which is a little bit, not, it's just a little bit off, because obviously when you play shoot 'em ups, you want to hear the sound of the gun going off. It gives you a little bit of like, know how and nowhere. It's like you know where they are, well, I'm not saying it's 3D sound, but
You're in
it
their
gives you an
sights.
idea basically of what you're doing. It's kind of like a car game, like racing game. When you hit a car, you kind of know where you are, so gets you going. So
Care
all this
package
time I'm
being
playing,
delivered.
no sound, and I'm thinking, what am I doing? I was kind of losing myself a little bit. And then you'll see eventually I had to stop the game. I had to kind of mess with the sound settings. Alright, so on this, there are days where I prefer third person, some days first person. Obviously here I'm just trying out first person, but it is also just as fun as third person as well. Like, you'll notice on my stream then I tend to change it randomly. I'm not bothered, it doesn't really bother me. COD is just one of those games that you're so used to it in first person. When you change to third person,
Reloading.
it's not weird, but it's just a little bit like, it looks different, it feels different. Whereas with this, it's always been kind of like both, so it never feels weird when you change it to third or first. It just feels natural. But COD just feels like it's supposed to be played in first person, even though obviously now we've got third person on the Warzone. I can't wait for Warzone to come tomorrow, but that's going to be brilliant. And I'll be the first on it. I've already got a little wish list with it on there, so hopefully soon. PUBG is my favourite. The only thing is I need to get used to PUBG, and obviously it's got no controller support. That's a bad thing. I mean, I can play it on xCloud, but it's bad with the streaming because obviously it's streaming it, it's not that good. But I do really want them to make PUBG controller supported. That would be brilliant if they did, obviously. Alright, so what we're doing here, our strategy is to try and go behind enemy lines, see how it goes. Because obviously it's always fun to get in the back of the head. Oof! Surprise, surprise. Alright, so let's see how it goes here. Alright, so I'll go to the back, find nobody, and then I'm like, okay, let's carry on and let's see how it goes. Alright, carry on. Nobody there, usually they're all around here. So I start going around checking, I'm like, okay, let's go. Alright. So also guys, let me know what other games you like for streaming, because obviously I'm just trying to experiment. I might just start San Andreas soon. Dude, who doesn't like San Andreas, to be honest? But at this point, it's like a 20-year-old game, man. I really want to stream new games. Like, I want to stream games that everyone likes. So obviously COD, obviously Apex, very obvious. I've got Grid. I like Grid. It's fun. Car X Street, really good game, but at the same time, still got a lot of bugs and a lot of stuff. Right, so let me know where you lay at and what's your game. Let me know what you like. That's when I started matching the settings.
Ready.
Alright, so back to the world.
Got my ultimate ready. Been delivered.
I found that bomb. There we go, victory! Alright, so we got the MVP, and what I did here is, I did try the gun game, but it was not available. So what I did is, I had to play another respawn game, which I did, and we got another MVP. I've got it in my save, in my thing. If you don't believe me, but I basically cut it. So now I've put a gun game stream instead, because obviously it's just the same thing you're watching over again. Obviously want to see something more interesting. So what I've done is I've actually cut it off and I've just put the gun game. So before I had 2 streams of the respawn games and 1 of the gun game. And then what I've done is I've just cut out the second stream of the thing, because it's literally just the same thing. Me and the sniper, me and the Spitfire, taking out heads, taking out shots, MVP once again. Literally boring stuff. Just move on to the next. And that's exactly what we did. On to the next. Gun game available. And then there we go. Play the gun game. It's fun, man. This is a good game. I like it. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to start a series where I'm doing all the other stuff. Like the ranked matches, all the random little games on Apex. And then we're going to do a series on PUBG. We really need to get a PUBG game going. Alright, so here we go. Wraith is our character of choice at the moment. I have been using other characters, but at the moment she's the character of choice. Do you know what's funny? When I play this game, I don't really get to use the powers. I mean, I do, but not as much as other people I've noticed do. Maybe I should start. Actually, that's a good thing on Apex. I like you've got all these powers. Because on COD, you just run around like a muppet. Not really a lot to do in terms of powers wise and stuff like that. And then PUBG is just original. PUBG is realistic. I like that. It sticks to it. Do you know what I mean? It's all 0s and 1s on PUBG numbers. I like that. Solid game, by the way. And this as well. This is different. That's why I like it. And it's obviously respawn. They know what they do. Hence the respawn. Right, so what we're going to do here is we're trying to go a different strategy from a different side of the gun game. But I like the gun game because you just get straight into it. Do a decent gun. Machine straight in the face. Literally moving all over. Sometimes when they move all over. See, I knew they were going out, so I followed it. But yep, I'll get you in the back if I have to. Let me change machine. Go to an assault rifle. I like the assault rifles, they're really good. Okay, so here, this is where they normally are on this map. But they did literally obviously gun game changes the game dynamics basically. So once it starts, it not staying in the same place. That's what I mean. See, if I close behind somebody, there's no way you're gonna survive. Against other people, you don't die. I'm like, what are you doing? You literally was behind me. How did you not kill me? How did I not die? But then again, like I said, it's depending on the person and what machine they're using. Everybody's different. Alright, so let's go. This is literally everybody's in the middle. Oh, you know, that's a decoy. I can tell. It's weird, but I could always tell it's a decoy. Or which one of these is a decoy. Some people can't, but I can definitely tell when I look at it. That player that splits into decoys is different. It's like Doctor Strange, but it's cool. And there's literally like 6, 7 of them. But I could always tell which one it is. Don't ask me how, I just do. I just always can tell which one it is. Like, because that one will just waste your time shooting the wrong character. Like, there's a decoy, you end up shooting the wrong one. But I tend not to, I just literally shoot them all. But it's weird. It's weird how I can tell. I guess it's a texture. There's something about the texture you can tell that that's just a fake little. Like, there's nothing in it. It's not solid. So here, he was waiting. It was all on the roof. On the roof. Yeah, I need to start doing the smoke thing as well. Smoke grenades and stuff. Okay, basically I need to just start strategizing a lot more because my gameplay is just run and go. Just because I know how. I do need to strategize a little bit. Which I do when I use the sniper, but also I need to use smoking now. Like he's doing, see that? He's using the shield. Oh, run around sometimes. This girl's got a power issue. She can teleport. pretend not to. It's weird. Smack bang got me while I was getting my health back up. Right, here we go in. Like this. See what I mean? Teleportation. And then it shows you all different, like, I don't know if it's other people or other. Where I can go. Just let me know in the comments what it is. I bet you someone's watching this thinking, no, that's not how you use it. And you know what? You're actually right. Because like I said, it takes like a bit of time of practice and but yeah, it takes a bit of practice, it takes a bit of time. Rome wasn't built in a day, it was built in 3 times. But yeah, I started playing Apex years ago when it came out on console. I love this game. I played it on PS4. Fantastic. I used to have a PS4 those days. Before the recession. But yeah. Apex. Brilliant. So here, I've got the charger, I think it is. Or something like that. But yeah, this gun is not my favourite. Let's get it right. To me, by the time I've done this 3-4 times, I'm already. If I were using a different gun, I would have killed you. But if you get it right, it's bang. But otherwise, it's a bit slow for me. I like quick bang. Alright, let's go. We're on 12 and we're nearly getting to 17, which is the magic number. Now at this point, I'm looking to get into my last. Obviously, the last weapon is but we've done all the weapons. And at this point, I am nearly at the end of the weapon switching, the gun game basically.
Jumping into the void is a quick way out of danger.
I'm still yet to try that character as well. It's really good apparently, but it seems a bit sluggish for me as well. I like fast gameplay like this and get around. But if he's big and sluggish, makes it like slow gameplay, makes it a lot harder. I suppose that's why they strategize a lot. And I'm like, mate, oh, the dialogue goes, why can't I shoot at the wrong one? Right, so 2 more kills and we're there. Alright, so we're nearly there. 1 more, I think this is my last final weapon. And then from that point onwards, I was confident. I am fifth. Quite sick that you shoot through the heavens. I like the it shows you the amount of you shoot through the fence. I am fifth. Bang! 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 She's got a steal though. Bang! That was my final blow. And obviously that got him. And also comes the final, and obviously MVP again. Like I told you, I'd earn it. Alright guys, that was me, and that was a stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you can come back again, and we'll see what we get up to next time. And thanks for watching. Hope you have a lovely day, and come back again. And we will see you soon on the next stream, yeah? Oh, also don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell your family, tell your nana, tell your brother, tell your mother, tell your father. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Thanks a lot. Adios.